Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. Welcome to day 2 of the 2022 Dabrowski Congress. I have a few comments to make. Again, it's a pleasure to have all of you here at the University of Denver. And thank you to Gifted Unlimited as our sponsor. And today, I'm just reminding you a little bit that on Thursday, we will have the Zoom Encore. Again, wonderful presentations, great content. So thank you, Chris, for managing the Zoom Encore. Video sessions will be available. Additional video sessions are available at this bit.ly information, and you can take a quick shot of that if you want. Certificates will be available for participants, and the sessions will be recorded and shared with registrants later in August. We have a full day again today, and your agenda lists that out, but I wanted to just share a couple of thoughts. So I wanted to thank our presenters from yesterday. First of all, thanks to Michelle. The images that you shared from that first meeting program were absolutely wonderful. And what a motivation for us to consider from where we have come and to where we are going. So thank you, Michelle. Chris, your recognition of Michael and call for future action was inspirational. Frank, the insights you shared as we considered Dabrowski himself and the challenges of a problem of passion gave us both content and direction. Sheila's analysis of the data in reviewing overexcitabilities and openness to experience literally framed our conceptions and called for additional research and presentations of Dabrowski's theory and related aspects. So I think we should hold each other accountable and submit presentations about Dabrowski's work and your own work in whatever forum that you have to share your professional goals. Eric, thank you for sharing a perspective new to many of us as we consider the concept of intellectual readiness and for charging us to contemplate action related to innovators in the concepts of change, being agents of change within systems for improvement overall. While Melissa is, I think, at the airport, even as we speak this morning, to Melissa, your personal courage, personal passion, and personal story inspired all of us as we each considered our own path with this theory. You too mentioned the importance of mentorship. So this morning, as we turn to our next day of extraordinary presentations, I ask each of you to consider a next step as well. Start, please, by first thinking about what's one thing you learned yesterday. Just for a second, take a minute. What's one thing you learned or one thing that resonated yesterday? I should say, choose among several things you learned. As we think about when you ask a gifted child, tell me your favorite, they're like, oh, I don't have a favorite. I have many favorites. So think about some of the things you learned yesterday. How will you apply that new knowledge that you gained yesterday? Then as we move into today, I charge you to broaden your own perspective. Not only what might you learn today and how might you apply that, but my charge for you today is how will you mentor someone else with the information you've gained. So on that note, I'd like to introduce my mentor, Linda Silverman, and her colleague, Patty Dollar-Weldon, for day 2.